It's been 3,000 years, but we've finally arrived at the Nintendo Direct, where they finally showed Metroid Prime 4. I have been waiting for this game, what feels like my entire life, ever since the Switch came out and they had that trailer of just the title card. Just the title card of Metroid Prime 4 in 2017. I knew the day the game came out, it was going to be amazing. Nobody could have foreseen how long this would actually take, or how amazing it would look, how amazing it would be. But here we are. It is real. It exists. We are living in a world that Metroid Prime 4 finally has gameplay. But not only does it have gameplay, it's literally the best looking Switch game ever. How does Retro Studios do it? They literally just made this the best looking Switch game, and now they outdid themselves again. How is that even possible? I don't know. This thing is super dated technology, and yet somehow Retro Studios makes it look like comparative, maybe in some cases better than something on a PlayStation 5, a Series X, whatever. Somehow they knock it out of the park again for the fourth time in a mainline game, being the best looking game on the console, on the Switch with Metroid Prime 4. Now, I don't even know where to start because it's literally the best looking game ever made. So, I mean, look at Samus. It's just, the armor looks beautiful. It looks amazing. I mean, it's mostly the same as it was. The helmet looks a little bit more like angular. Other than that, it's mostly the same. It just looks beautiful. Cannot complain about it whatsoever at all. I mean, just the little jingle. I don't even know what you call it. The oh sound when you jump in a Metroid game. You know, like the most iconic thing ever in history. Literal chills down my spine. I kid you not. I saw that. I started crying. I had to cry for like the entire video, and then I cried for like another 5 minutes after that. I I cannot tell you how important this game has been in my life. Every single time, this is gonna sound so stupid, and no one, maybe someone else has some other game that they feel like this, that there's a game they've been waiting for, or there's a game they always wanted, or a sequel, or whatever. But for me, it has been Metroid Prime 4 from the day it was announced to now. Finally seeing the game after 7 whole years. We are finally here, and it could not be better. It could not be better. Because since it's coming out early 2025, but it looks like this on the regular Switch, can you imagine what the Switch 2 one is going to look like? I can't even fathom it. They're almost like, I can't put this into words. They're Retro Studios, having like one of the first games on the Switch is going to make every single game on the Switch 2 look worse, because I don't think any other game on the Switch 2 will look better than this one. I literally just don't think it's possible. You can't get better than this. You just can't. Just seeing this trailer just reminds me of how much I love Metroid and its overall setting, and how it just the sci-fi, the first-person shooting, the 3D platforming, the visuals, the art style. That's why I like Halo so much, because it reminded me of Metroid Prime. And this is more of everything I love. The way that it starts here reminds me so much of the beginning of Metroid Prime 3, going to Norian, the Federation base, and like seeing the space pirates attacking and everything, which is, this area is probably going to be the first area, very similar to something in Prime 1 as well, when you're on the space pirate frigate and you're scanning the bodies of space pirates just like this. And, you know, like the HUD looks so good, the missiles, the scanning looks amazing. When when you scan them and it gives you the information and you see these like super good looking models here, oh, it's just everything I've ever wanted, man. I just cannot believe I'm finally seeing it. I just cannot put it into words. Originally, I was gonna make like a video where I'm just like, oh, I'm talking about um the Summer Games Fest and Xbox, PlayStation, whatever, random, and then the Nintendo Direct all together. That's why I was waiting so long. But I mean, I always have hope for Metroid Prime 4 in the Direct, but it caught me so off guard that this was the one, and I could not be happier. I just had to make an own video just solely about this because literally nothing could be better. Um, so anyway, continuing on. uh, After scans opens up, you know, everything looks like very Prime 1 remastered, along with like how Prime 3 felt and looked. You see the Federation troopers firing away. Its new space pirate design looks incredible. The charge beam, like the effects that are on it. Oh, the roll. And then you got your boy Silex from Metroid Prime Hunters, who was teased all the way back on the DS in Metroid Prime Hunters, which is not even made by Retro. Then put into Metroid Prime 3 at the ending, like I said earlier. Where I don't even know if I said that earlier because I recorded this. I tried to record this video too many times. And then there's in Metroid Prime Federation Force, at the end of that game, there's also a Silex teaser, which is leading directly into this. Like, this has to be right after Federation Force. So it goes Metroid Prime, then Metroid Prime Hunters, which is where you get introduced to Silex. They've been building this since Metroid Prime Hunters, bro. That's so long. That's so many years. Like, they somehow know what they're doing. Like, oh, we're gonna do this and this and this. It's like, I just can't believe we're finally here. I cannot believe it. I cannot wait for this game to come out. Holy frick. Anyway, I'm getting off track again. Okay. So, Silex is a bounty hunter in Metroid Prime Hunters who stole the Federation Force, the Federation's equipment. That's why he's wearing it. He could be. I don't. I don't think he's an alien. He could be a human, a Federation guy. I don't actually know the lore about him, if there is any. But what I think is he was a Federation trooper who didn't like what they're doing and decided to take their stuff, get revenge. Possible that's not the case. But he broke out the Metroids in Federation Force. And then he's pursuing Samus. Like he has a severe hatred for the Federation and Samus, maybe because she works with them a lot. Possibly, I don't know. He looks amazing. This game looks amazing, but then the freaking shot of that and oh, the reflection in the visor and then the logo, the new logo. Look at this with Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. What does that even mean, man? Are we gonna have multi-planet travel like Prime 3? Are we gonna be like stationary on one giant planet and this is just beyond like the original time of Metroids were supposed to be extinct or something, but there was just one more. Well, I don't think so. I think this is still before Metroid Dread because that's supposed to be the end all be all of that. So I don't know, but this logo looks crazy. It kind of looks like a galaxy. Kind of reminded me of like the Morph Ball mode for Silex and Metroid Prime Hunters. The purple looks crazy cool. I already like the original logo, but this is somehow even cooler. Um, yeah, this is gonna be my background on my computer now, and the banner for the YouTube channel. Oh my gosh! And then after that, whoops, this is such a scuffed way to look at it, but like I just don't even know what to say about this game. It's like it's definitely a cross-gen game. It is not just the Switch, which is awesome that it's on the Switch, but it's gonna be on the Switch too. I don't know if it'll be a launch title, but it'll definitely be in like the month it comes out. And look at this, it looks like Talon Overworld 2.0. When it pans up here, we have this giant looking tree. It's like the freaking Erd tree in Elden Ring or the Deku tree in Zelda. Like, what? What is happening here? Like, I can't even imagine stepping to this place for the first time. You see it pan out like this, and you're like, yeah, buddy, you're playing Metroid Prime 4. Oh my gosh. And it's 2025. We have a release year. It has been so long from the build to the release, and we finally have a release year. That's all I need. I don't need a date. We have a year. We have not had a year in I don't know how many years. Holy frick. This game is probably going to come out around the same time as like Doom the Dark Ages, which is another game that's similar style to Metroid in terms of like sci-fi power armor suit stuff, which I love. I don't even know how I'm gonna play all these amazing games. And this wasn't even like, this was the best part of Direct, obviously, but there was a lot of other good stuff in that Direct. I'm just gonna have to make another video because this is just too much. I just can't. There's too much here to think about. I can't even play another video game without thinking about Metroid Prime 4, bro. I swear every day in my mind I'm like, we're one day closer to Metroid Prime 4. And now every day we're even closer to Metroid Prime 4. I don't care what I play it on. I don't care what day it comes out. I'm going to be there that day playing Metroid Prime 4. I don't care what's happening. I'm playing Metroid Prime 4 and nobody is going to stop me. I hope everyone else does too. I hope it sells really well because it's going to be on the Switch too in 2025 as like an early release, maybe launch title. I still don't know. But as you can tell, I've been waiting for this my entire life. I could not be happier. Hopefully, just like Pikmin 4, even like Pikmin 4, they originally announced it. They didn't announce 1 and 2 getting re-released on the Switch yet. So hopefully, like this, Metroid Prime 4 is announced like this, and then like the next Direct, maybe it's like September of this year, they then announce, oh, before Metroid Prime 4, take a look at this. And then it's like Prime 2 and 3 HD, even if it's not remastered. Like just a port of that would be awesome. You can play all 4 mainline Metroid Primes on there. If they ever remade Hunters, that would be even crazier. I don't think they'll ever do that. Best way to play that game is probably on a DS emulator and a PC. But anyway, that's about all my thoughts on this. Obviously super duper excited. Could not be excited for any other video game more than this, any piece of media more than this. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on Metroid Prime. If you have any, if you've ever played the series, please do so right now. Because this is going to be the best game possibly ever made. Who knows? I don't know if that's true, but I think it will honestly be better than 2 and 3, and I love those games as is. I don't think anything will be better than the first one because of nostalgia. Let's say I never played the first one, still would love it, but if Prime 4 was out, whew, I don't even know. I don't even want to speculate because I won't be able to focus on doing literally anything when I have Metroid Prime 4 in the mind. But thank you so much for watching another video of Jimmy Like Halo. I gotta change my name to Jimmy Like Metroid or something. It just doesn't roll off the tongue. But yeah, that's about all I have to say for this, and see you in the next video.